So, I just finished reading Walden, and my head hurts. I just read like 30 pages maybe, and holy crap. Ugh, the way this guy writes stuff is so intense. Like, the actual structure of the sentences is so serious business that it's just, you have to focus really hard, and it tires me out. But I did it. I just finished the book, and now I'm gonna start another book tomorrow. It's gonna be great. Probably gonna read Siddhartha or something. I don't know. But that's not the point. The point is that in this last chapter of the book, which I recommend you read, it's called The Conclusion. He just talks about just doing what you want to do. And I think the reason that book is so crucial to a lot of people and now slowly disappearing into the obscurity that is time, it's because it resonates a lot with what we all want. And what we all want is to have our own desires fulfilled in what we do. But we so often have our desires reflected on in a way that we think that they're really complex and really confusing, really hard to do, when they're actually just not. When it's sometimes just as simple as just going out the door and sitting down and looking at a tree or something. When you have a lifelong dream or like a desire that can be achieved really simply, like just buying a train ticket and ending up somewhere and being like, wow, I did that. I'm happy now. Ooh, it's it's intense. And he said some things about like time and profession and such. And I've been having some thoughts lately. It's that like I'm 20 now, and time keeps going, and that's not a bad thing. It's just I want to make sure that what I'm doing is whatever that word is for when it builds up to the next thing. That what I'm doing is, frick, this is going to really bother me. Whatever. That whatever I'm doing helps what I'm going to do in the future. And I always have my doubts. I always have my doubts about what I'm doing and where I am and whatever's happening. But it's also important to make sure that I'm just trying to live day to day and live and learn and change continually. Always be changing. Never want to be that guy who walks up and starts telling you about like all this cool stuff that he does, but he's been doing that same stuff forever. Growing better at it, yes, that's totally okay. But like just doing the same exact stuff over and over, that's not. It's ridiculous. That's why I want to do a lot of different jobs in my life. I want to be like a woodcutter and a ice cutter. I want to work on a Alaskan ship or something. I just want to have a bunch of different experiences to draw from and to just always be changing. I don't want to be stuck in places unless it's a place I desire to be stuck in. But I don't know. That was a good book. It took me a really long time to read it. If you want to read it, I mean, go for it, but might be tough. And yeah. And today was a good day. It was a very simple day, which is nice. It's okay. I don't have to stress out. There's not a ton of homework yet. Probably going to finish all my homework tomorrow. But I don't know. Today was just good. And I just feel like it's important to just reflect on like just the bigger view of things sometimes, because it's really easy to let go of that and get caught up in a bunch of little stupid things that don't even matter really. And so I mean, I guess this is probably reflected on in like minimalism or maximalism or whatever that is. All these different words for all these different things that mean all these different opinions, but I'm not going to get into that right now because it's time for me to go to sleep. So I'm going to go to bed after reading a great book, and my mind is now freshly hoed for the beans of knowledge and self-contemplation that are about to sprout. So I encourage you to either read or write something of your own desire and then just contemplate it and think about it and stew, if you will. Now, I'm going to go to sleep. You have a great day. You have a great freaking week. You have a great life. You're great.